Abu Dhabi, we just saw buildings on top of buildings, these huge skyscrapers, and as we drove around the city, almost every building you saw said for lease or for let.
And we're just wondering, like, who is in these buildings? And I mean, we heard that they had a really low occupancy rate, like 60 or 40% or something outrageous, where there's just nobody in these places.
This thing on the left is called the Business Bay, and it's modeled after the whole city thing, where they have healthcare city or media city or internet city, business city, whatever. All of these office buildings are entirely unoccupied.
To answer the fact that if they were building based on demand or based on what they expected.
So yeah, some of these projects go against the basic principles of economics and supply and demand, but Dubai has this vision that if they can build something and build the supply, that people will come, and that's what it's all based on.
This is the Material Recycle Center. Abu Dhabi government support us. They bring to us the waste materials. We recycle it here. We have the machines here to recycle it, to print it, and we use it.
Realize, you know, they are building a lot, but our trip to Masdar City really showed that they're taking efforts to promote sustainability. In these electric cars that were running on magnetic strips. They had a wind tunnel that was a form of, you know, their air conditioning, and even how they built the entire city with curved buildings to create shaded walkways and using solar power. And the solar panels were on the roofs. Everything was built with recycled materials with the goal to be the first zero carbon city.
I guess at the end of the trip, I kind of started to think that it was a really good plan, because to some extent, if they keep building the biggest and the baddest in the world, if they keep adding the tallest tower and the largest malls, people will come for those attractions, and if they can make Dubai like a great enough place to live, people might actually come, but I guess it'll be a long time before we see if it works.